So we had at any given time 200 students, 24 different clinical classes and 14 different facilities. Each one is different in how they're governed, so we had a lot of moving parts. We have a different set of rules for how we approach our clinicals. We have a national accreditation that says we can only have a certain percentage of our program based in simulation. We have a Wisconsin Board of Nursing who also has a similar set rule. In order to change that or modify it, you have to submit a ton of paperwork and/or it has to be done by executive order. None of our classes were online.
We didn't know what was going to happen, how fast COVID was going to spread. People were dying in New York. Were we going to put our students at risk?
My concern with the curriculum is we needed interaction. There's a whole piece of communication with nursing, and how do we communicate and justify that, especially being accredited.
We needed an administrative statute change, and Governor Evers needed to sign an emergency order in order to do that. And he did do that prior to us having to go to a virtual clinical. So we are very thankful for that, but faculty only had 4 days to prepare how to learn this new technology.
We found a way, and understandably so, we have to get nurses out into the field and be prepared to battle not only COVID, but everything else that comes along. So, it was a whirlwind.
I got a lot of emails, phone calls from students, just probably with a lot of the same stresses that I had, just kind of looking at their life and thinking, how on earth am I going to work my job, have school-age kids at home?
There was a period where I was going to drop out, but I was like, I feel like this is definitely nursing standards 101, adapt to change. We have to do it. We'll learn. I did it with a kid at home learning, and I worked nights, and then I'd come back and I'd do this. It ended up being okay. I had a good semester.
We were going through all this, for lack of a better word, chaos, and we also found out again that our PN program was the #1 program in the country for NCLEX scores. That's the examination you need to take to become a nurse. So it tells you that our students are 100% resilient.
It wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. There were some really difficult situations with students in the spring, but for the most part, a lot of our students really persevered through it and were successful. And again, I think that's going to impact who they are as a student, who they become as a nurse. They in the end probably gained a lot from going through that experience.
To have students that really want to be out there and really have the passion and still really, really want to move forward and get graduated so that they can participate and give back during this time. It says a lot about our students.
When it comes to student success, we always pull together to make sure that whatever we're doing, we're always looking at the end result of getting that student through that semester, through that clinical, through that class. I'm very, very proud of this team. They have always pulled together when we need to pull together for the student.